Hey everybody, how's it going? Slim Anthem here, and welcome back to another week of Anthem news. And this is kind of a special week coming up because this marks the 3-year anniversary of me starting out my YouTube career. Even though it hasn't all been with one YouTube channel, I've used multiple ones over the years. This has just been the one that I've stuck with the longest. So I'm very excited to announce that this Tuesday will mark the 3-year anniversary of me starting out my YouTube career. And I gotta tell you, we've come a long way over the past 3 years. I've gained a lot of views on certain videos. Like, I've had some high points, I've had some low points. I've come up with some new interesting ideas. Some of them I need to keep continuing with, like my shows like First Attempt. Like, those are amazing ideas. I just gotta figure out how to keep incorporating that into to future episodes and all that. But yeah, this week I'm gonna be doing a few special videos to as kind of like a, I guess, like a celebration thing for my channel. One of them is going to be a channel recap for the past year. And no, I'm not talking about like the funny moments or like highlights of stuff I've did for 2016, because I already did that on New Year's Eve. This is just going to be based on shows and like what I've done in shows specifically. It's not going to be like certain pinpoint moments. It's going to be like, what kind of series did I focus on at this point in time, and I'm going to be talking a little bit in depth about it. So I'm hoping you guys can stick around and watch that. And then this will be the last time I do this, but I'm going to be doing the mission Sinking Feeling on GTA 5. It's the last time I'm doing it, and then I'll be doing one last music video for You Found Me by the Fray. And the reason why I'm not doing it anymore after this one is just because it's so repetitive. I've just done it so many times in the past, and it's kind of hard to keep one-upping each other after every year, because first you start with a helicopter, then what, you go with a more expensive helicopter, then you go with a plane. Now I'm going to do it with who knows what. But yeah, there's only so much I can do to one-up what I've done in the past, so this is going to be the last time I do it, because I don't want to have to keep beating a certain tradition up if it's not even going to be any beneficial at all to the channel, and some of you guys are probably tired of seeing it anyway. So that's going to be what's coming up on Tuesday this week. So yeah, those 3 videos, the recap, the music video, and the GTA 5 mission are going to be the only things I'll do festive related for my channel. Everything else will just kind of be normal. I'm finished with MW2 Spec Ops, so I'm going to be moving into MW3 Spec Ops this week. I'll be coming back to Minecraft. I haven't really got around to playing it this weekend. I've kind of been sidetracked and focusing on other stuff because this has been my first week of school coming back to college and all that. So I've been having to adjust and get used to my surroundings and all that. So yeah, those videos, that's going to be a look at what's happening this week. But yeah, school's a little bit stressful starting out, but I think I'm starting to catch a groove, like figuring out what I'm supposed to do and all that stuff. So I'm hoping that I'm going to adjust to the fact that I'll be able to just get homework done, no problem, and then just be able to have enough free time to do whatever I want. Oh yeah, I also would like to apologize for last week's edition of Anthem News. That's entirely my fault, and the fact that it's just laziness. I thought it would be cool to do an in-game recap where I'd be playing Modern Warfare 3 and kind of giving you the weekly rundown of what happened in my week and all that, which sounds like a good idea. It was, except there was one small thing I did which ended up becoming a big problem. I had the TV volume up too loud. And because I had my damn iPod literally right next to the TV, you could not hear a single word I was saying. So that's all on me, guys. I'm so sorry about that. So what I'm gonna just tell you is like brief summary of what happened in that last week. I came back to school. I uploaded another Contact Mission, GTA 5, did MW2 Spec Ops. I did some backyard baseball, some Guitar Hero. That's pretty much all I did. And then I also uploaded a trailer for Modern Warfare 4 unofficial. So you guys can check that out. But yeah, again, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I won't make that mistake again. Especially when you just want to play video games and then you realize you still got to do Anthem news and then you forget, oh, I got to turn the volume down. So that's it for what happened to me this week. Last thing I just want to touch base on is, I mean, this isn't really gaming related, it's more countrywide, but as you guys may have been well aware of, on Friday, we had a transition of power from one president's administration to another one. So, in other words, Obama has said his farewells and he has left D.C. He's no longer the President of the United States. And as of Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standing Time, Donald Trump has become the new President of the United States. So, I don't care whether you support him or not, whether you like him or you don't like him, you still always got to show support towards the president, guys. Because all the protesting and stuff that's going on down in D.C. and across the country is completely unacceptable. You barely even know anything about this guy, and you're already too quick to judge him and say that he's going to be a bad person. In fact, some of you already say that he's a bad person, so you got to give the man a chance. I wasn't crazy about Obama when he got elected, but I didn't go outside and start rioting and throwing fits and all that stuff. I gave him a chance, even though my expectations were that he was going to fail, and in my opinion, I feel like he polarized this country even more than it has been. That's just my opinion. But I encourage you guys to at least give him a shot. I don't know, I may be speaking to a bunch of people that supported him from the beginning, who supported Trump from the beginning. Maybe you don't support Trump. I don't care. I don't care where you stand on the political spectrum, but you should always stand behind, you should always support whoever's in charge of this country and just pray to God that no matter what he or she, I don't know, in today's world it could be an I don't know. No matter who is running this country, just remember that God's in charge and that he will help keep this country safe, because if God wanted this country to fail, this country would have failed many, many years ago during the War of 1812 when the British soldiers had the opportunity to put America on its heels. They burned down the White House and they could have ended our country like that, but then a storm happened and it made the British retreat out of D.C., and that became a turning point in the War of 1812, and then we were finally able to beat them again. So, yeah, I'm sorry to get political. I don't like getting political at all, but just know that no matter what happens in the world, no matter what happens in today's world, nothing can separate you from the love of God. So just please give Donald Trump a shot, guys. Just please give him a chance. And if you don't like him, if you think he does a bad job, then by all means, just please don't make a bigger deal of it than it really is. Okay? You should always support whoever's in charge, and just unless if he just does a horrible job and you feel like you have the need to protest or get your voice heard, but he hasn't even done anything yet. He was just inaugurated on Friday. Alright. But yeah, I'm off my soapbox now. But anyway, I don't want that to ruin the whole YouTube celebration going on this week, guys. So 3 years coming up Tuesday. Feel free to check out those videos whenever you get a chance, and check out the past videos that I mentioned in this recap. And you probably don't want to watch last week's recap, but if you want to and just be serenaded by the game volume of Modern Warfare 3, then by all means go ahead and click that video. But that's all I got for this week, guys. I hope that you can catch me on the gaming recap on Tuesday. But for now, I'm Slim Anthem, and I'm out. See ya.